Hello friends, how's things going? Was just out today, finished up some work, go for a little ride, stopped at the store for a second, and just thought I'd touch base and talk about BMWs. Today they did a release of the new R18. So that's the I don't know, for lack of better terms, BMW's cruiser. I don't know about you guys, but I don't know why BMW's barking up that tree, especially for the US market, when Harley clearly controls that space, as well as Indian is getting quite popular. So I don't know. I just don't know. But a couple of things I noticed. I was kind of excited because I thought maybe they would change up some things that I initially didn't see as appealing to on the bike. The boxer engine. I love the boxer engine on the RT and on my RS and the GS. But putting it on a bike like that, that's potentially could be configured as a cruiser. Those giant paint can sized valve covers that stick out of the side and the pistons, they completely get in the way of putting forward mounted pegs. So for example, if I was to buy a Harley or an Indian, I would definitely be putting forward pegs, because I want to be kicked back and relaxed and reclined, chilling out on that bike. But on the R18, you can't really do that because those the motor's in the way. Throw up a couple of pictures just to show my point there. The controls are mid-set controls, so a 90-degree angle, kind of knee bend. So that's my big complaint right there, that you wouldn't be able to do that if you wanted to. Some people want to put some big ape hanger bars or racing kind of bars, T-bars, put the forward pegs and kind of put themselves in a stretched out, position on a cruiser. It looks nice. And the other big problem is, of course, the sound. These boxer engines just perform amazing, but they just don't have a great sound. I mean, I like the sound of mine. It's okay, but it's not. It doesn't sound like a race bike. It doesn't sound like a Harley. It's kind of just somewhere in the diesel car sounding range, I guess. I don't know if you saw, they did a live show on Facebook today, and showing the new bikes. One of them is called the Continental, I believe. It's like a full bagger, and it's integrated. I mean, the unique marketing angle they have is their partnership with Marshall speakers. So they've got some really nice speaker systems in these bikes. But again, if you're in America anyways, and you're going to go for a bike like that, you're most likely going to buy a Harley or an Indian. And then the price point, of course, the tech that comes along with BMWs is typically top of the top, and so you're going to pay for that. But I believe the bike's about $27,000-$28,000 in that range. So you're definitely I guess it's competitive for what you get, because Harleys are going to be in the 23 and up range for a big full-size Harley, and they can even be more expensive than that for sure. So I guess the price isn't really a big problem. I think it's just the history legacy is not there for that type of bike. The BMW motorcycle legacy for other aspects of riding is definitely there. I mean, it's got a great lineage, but I think for kind of tapping into that cruiser space, I don't think they do. So the sound and the position of the pegs, you can't really do a forward position because the engine's in the way. Other than that, the tech is cool. I mean, it's got that huge TFT screen plus the regular gauges up top. It's got a, supposedly a monster stereo system. Different packages you can get for that. And no doubt the rest of the tech, the heated grips and the flywheel on the grips to go through the TFT and all that is going to be amazing. I don't know. Talking to a couple of BMW dealers around my area, I've inquired a couple of times about the R18 and is it selling well, what's happening, and the only feedback I got was lots of people are test riding them, and that was basically it. So that would lead me to believe that they are not selling that great here in the US, thus the complete redo and launch in the Facebook and the Continental, and trying to revamp the bike to get some interest in it. But yeah, I just don't see them selling well in the US market. I don't know, maybe in Europe or somewhere else where Harley's not as powerful. Maybe they'll do okay. Anyways, let me know your thoughts if you saw it, what you think. And for BMWs, I'm really, to be honest, I'm only a fan of the RT, the RS, and the race bike, the RR. I think is kick butt. I'm not a fan of the GS, just because I don't go off road and I never plan to do that, so I wouldn't get one. But for people that do go off road and all that, I mean, GS is an awesome bike. And some of the larger bikes, I'm not a fan of baggers, so it doesn't matter, Harley or whatever, I would never buy one. That's just my personal preference, and of course these things are all subjective. But yeah, not a fan of that new R18. I was a little disappointed. I thought there'd be some cooler options. I did see someone, I think it was a aftermarket shop. I think they took an R18 and they painted it and customized it and made it look pretty cool. Unfortunately, I can't find that picture. I don't remember where I saw that, but that is something that would be nice. I was kind of hoping that they were going to launch out with some bikes that kind of look more like that. That would have been an interesting direction. But that's all. I just kind of wanted to get on the bike today because the sun, it's been very hot here. It's still hot, it's 95 degrees, but the sun isn't out right now, so it makes it a little bit more bearable to ride. So I just want to get out, cruise around, say hello to you guys. And since I watched that BMW Facebook live streaming event, what are you guys doing here? Putting in a new driveway or something? That's cool. Just wanted to see what you guys thought about that. So that's about it. Hope you guys have, today's Thursday, so weekend's coming up. Hope you guys have a great weekend. And catch you next time. gas, $2.69 a gallon. Wow, look at that traffic.